got home, and for some reason, something hit me like a ton of bricks. I was just like, is this it? I'll knock on the door, see what happens. All of a sudden, the next day, I'm booking a ticket to LA to go and watch Oasis. It was incredible. And it wasn't necessarily holiday blues, though, but it was an incredible gig. It was amazing. Full moon under the Rose Bowl, Pasadena. Paul McCartney was at that concert, Leonardo DiCaprio. It was an amazing gig. The best gig I've ever been to in my life. And I was quite literally half the world away. I was on the other side of the planet watching them. And I was like, how on earth have I been given this opportunity? There was a huge sense of gratitude. And I got on the plane home, came through London, got home, and for some reason, something hit me like a ton of bricks. I was just like, is this it? Like for years, I mean, for quite a long time, I've had incredible experiences. You know, I've chased the career. Here I am, even now in George Harrison's house, to co-own. I'm proud of it. But I've chased these stories and experiences, and it sounds crazy to say, I just felt emptied, like after coming back from Oasis. That was the weirdest thing. And so literally a few weeks later, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna come along to Penny Lane. So ever since, I've kind of come along now for like the last 5 months. Of course, I've chatted to you quite a few times about the whole story. But yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm reading a book at the moment called Enough is Never Enough. And it's about a tiny little book in the Bible called Ecclesiastes. And it's where you get phrases like meaningless, meaningless, everything is meaningless. Or there's a phrase that's quite common, there's nothing new under the sun. It comes from this little book called Ecclesiastes. But basically it just talks about that feeling that you're articulating, that there are times when we strive for things, or we grasp at things, or we're trying to gain something. And there's something about the human psyche that has to realize at some point our longing for stuff. It's never enough. That you know, Saint Augustine, who's an early church theologian, says our souls are restless until they find their rest in God.